If you are over 50, there is one exercise you simply cannot afford to skip because it holds the power to decide how strong, energetic, and independent you remain in the years ahead. The exercise is not extreme, it does not require a gym, and you do not need to be an athlete to do it. It is the simple yet powerful act of squatting. Squats are more than just a movement, they are a foundation of daily life. Every time you sit down, stand up, bend to pick something up, or rise from your bed, you are performing a version of a squat. By practicing this movement intentionally, you protect the muscles that keep you walking confidently, climbing stairs without fear, and living free of dependency on others. As the body ages, the legs and core are often the first areas to weaken, and this weakness is what leads to instability, stiffness, and falls. Squats strengthen not only the thighs but also the hips, back, and abdominal muscles that work together to hold you upright and steady. Even doing them slowly, using a chair for support if needed, makes a difference. Each repetition adds power to your steps and freedom to your life. What might seem small today becomes the very reason you can still move with energy in the future, but strength is only one piece of the puzzle. The benefits of this exercise multiply when you combine it with balanced nutrition and hydration. Protein from beans, fish, or lean meats helps muscles rebuild stronger after movement. Fresh vegetables and whole grains supply energy that lasts throughout the day, while proper hydration keeps joints flexible and reduces stiffness. Movement, food, and water together form the base of vitality, and squats are the spark that keep that foundation strong. Mindset plays its role too. Approaching this exercise with the belief that every repetition is adding years of independence creates motivation and consistency. Instead of focusing on aging as a decline, focus on it as an opportunity to build strength in a simple, powerful way. This mindset makes it easier to stay dedicated, turning squats into a daily ritual that fuels both body and spirit. Even a few minutes each day can transform the way you move, the way you feel, and the way you age. If you are over 50, the question is not whether you should do squats, but whether you can afford not to. This one exercise has the power to keep you standing tall, moving freely, and living joyfully for decades to come. Each time you choose to strengthen yourself, you are choosing a longer, healthier, and more independent life. Squats are one of the most natural movements the body performs, yet they are often overlooked when it comes to healthy aging. Every time you sit down in a chair, rise from your bed, bend to pick something up, or lower yourself to the ground, you are essentially performing a squat. This makes the squat a foundational exercise because it directly mirrors the movements required for independence and daily living. Without the strength and flexibility to perform this motion comfortably, simple tasks can become difficult, and over time, the lack of practice leads to weakness, stiffness, and loss of confidence in movement. By intentionally practicing squats, even in small numbers each day, older adults reinforce the very muscles and joints that make these everyday actions easier. The true power of squats lies in how many muscle groups they engage at once. They strengthen the thighs, hips, and glutes while also activating the core and lower back, creating a balanced strength that supports stability. This stability becomes increasingly important with age, as it reduces the risk of falling, one of the greatest threats to senior independence. Squats also encourage flexibility in the knees and ankles, joints that are prone to stiffness and pain over time. Keeping these areas active ensures smoother, more fluid movement throughout life. For older adults, squats do not need to be deep or intense to be effective. Even sitting and standing repeatedly from a chair can provide incredible benefits when done consistently. The key is practicing them regularly, because every repetition is a direct investment in maintaining the freedom to move without assistance. Squats are not just an exercise. They are a daily habit that reinforces independence, strength, and confidence in every step you take. As people age, the legs and core are often the first areas to lose strength, and this decline is what leads to instability, reduced mobility, and a higher risk of falls. Falls are one of the most common causes of injury among older adults, yet they are not an unavoidable part of aging when the right muscles are maintained. Squats directly target these vulnerable areas, building strength in the thighs, hips, and glutes while also engaging the abdominal and lower back muscles. This combination creates a strong support system that allows the body to remain upright, balanced, and steady during everyday movements. The importance of this cannot be overstated, because stability is the foundation of confidence. When you know your legs and core are strong enough to carry you, you move more freely and with less hesitation. Without that strength, even simple activities like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or walking outdoors can feel risky and limiting. Squats reverse that sense of limitation by training the body to remain powerful and coordinated. They keep the muscles engaged in the very motions that protect against falling, making them one of the most practical and effective exercises an older adult can do. Strengthening the legs and core also contributes to better posture, which supports breathing, circulation, and overall energy levels. With stronger muscles, the spine is better supported, reducing back pain and allowing for greater ease of movement throughout the day. The benefits extend well beyond physical health, because the ability to move safely and confidently creates a sense of independence that is vital for emotional well-being. By making squats a regular practice, older adults can take direct control of their stability, protect themselves from falls, and preserve the freedom to move without fear. Not everyone over 50 can or should perform deep squats, but that does not mean they cannot benefit from this powerful movement. Modified squats, such as using a chair for support or holding onto a stable surface, provide the same essential advantages while reducing strain on the knees or hips. Even shallow squats or sitting and standing repeatedly from a chair are highly effective because they keep the same muscle groups engaged in a safer and more controlled way. The key is not how low you go, but the consistency with which you perform the movement, since the body responds to regular, repeated practice. These modifications make squats accessible to almost everyone, regardless of current strength levels or mobility limitations. They allow older adults to build power gradually, while improving flexibility and confidence in their movements. Over time, what starts as a simple chair squat may progress into deeper, more controlled motions, reflecting the body's improved resilience. This gradual approach helps avoid injury and creates a sense of achievement as progress is noticed in daily life. Consistency with modified squats also enhances circulation, keeps joints lubricated, and maintains coordination, all of which decline naturally with age if left unattended. For example, performing 10 chair squats each morning and evening can help train the body to move more fluidly throughout the day. These movements directly translate into practical benefits, such as finding it easier to stand up after sitting for long periods, bending to reach something on the floor, or getting in and out of vehicles. Modified squats are a reminder that exercise does not have to be extreme to be effective, and small, steady actions can make a significant difference in maintaining independence, mobility, and overall vitality well into later years. When practicing squats regularly, the benefits go far beyond muscle strength alone, because the body requires the right fuel and hydration to maximize the results. Muscles are constantly breaking down and rebuilding, and without adequate protein, vitamins, and minerals, they cannot repair or grow stronger. Eating a diet rich in lean proteins, whole grains, fresh vegetables, fruits, and healthy fats supports this rebuilding process, making every squat more effective. Foods high in calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D also contribute to stronger bones, which complement the muscle strength gained from squats and create a more resilient frame. Hydration is equally important, as water cushions the joints, delivers nutrients to muscles, and helps remove toxins produced during movement. When the body is dehydrated, muscles fatigue more quickly, joints feel stiffer, and the risk of cramps or discomfort increases. Drinking enough water before and after movement ensures that the body functions at its best, making exercise smoother and recovery faster. Even mild dehydration can negatively affect balance and energy, which are crucial factors for older adults. Together, proper nutrition and hydration amplify the benefits of squats by giving the body what it needs to perform well and recover efficiently. This combination also reduces the likelihood of injuries that might discourage consistent practice. For example, someone who regularly fuels their body with nourishing foods and stays hydrated will notice improved stamina, less soreness, and a quicker return to daily activity after exercise. The synergy between movement, diet, and hydration builds a foundation of strength, stability, and energy that enhances the quality of life. By pairing squats with these supportive habits, older adults create an environment in which their bodies can thrive, extending their vitality and independence for many years to come. A positive mindset is the bridge that turns squats from a simple physical exercise into a meaningful daily ritual. For many older adults, approaching exercise with hesitation or dread can make consistency difficult. But when the mindset shifts to seeing squats as a gift to the body rather than a burden, everything changes. Each repetition becomes a reminder that strength, balance, and independence are still within reach, no matter the age. Viewing the movement as an act of self-care instills a sense of pride and accomplishment, which fuels motivation to continue day after day. This mental perspective is powerful because it transforms how the body responds to effort. When you approach squats with determination and positivity, you naturally push a little further, breathe a little deeper, and move with greater intention. The brain and body are deeply connected, and a hopeful outlook creates better consistency, which is the foundation of results. Even on days when energy is low, a positive mindset helps older adults adapt by doing a few squats with support rather than skipping them altogether. This flexibility maintains progress and reinforces the habit without pressure or discouragement. Beyond physical benefits, the mental strength gained from this mindset carries over into daily life. Squats become more than exercise, they symbolize resilience, the refusal to give in to aging, and the choice to keep moving forward. This sense of empowerment boosts emotional health, reduces stress, and enhances overall outlook. With positivity at the center, squats are no longer just a way to maintain physical function, but a ritual of gratitude and strength that nourishes both body and mind. This mindset ensures the habit is not only maintained, but embraced as a joyful path toward independence and vitality.